So a friend of mine in Brooklyn, he asked me for a favor. He calls me up. He goes, "Look, man, I know this is a strange request." His sister at the time, she was a little on the chubby side. She was having a little trouble, meeting, boys, and she didn't have a date for the prom. I mean, it turns out now. I mean, she's beautiful now. Many, many years later, God bless her. I ever did. She was, she was a cute girl back then. But I mean, it was. He asked me for a personal favor. He said, "Can you take her to the prom, man?" Now, at the time, you have to say I was like 26 years old or something. Like I was married to my wife, and she was like, a high school girl, whatever she was, 17 years old, whatever. So I'm like, sure. I'm not gonna people when I can accommodate a friend, that's what I do. So long story short, I agreed to take it to the prom. Now you have to try to understand. Like I just wanted to make the best of it. I'm used to going out. I'm used to eating. I'm used to drinking alcohol. You understand? So I'm 26 years old. So we're like in the limo, and it's like me and her, the girl, and her friends. They're all young, all like 17-year-old kids, right? I mean, teenagers, right? So I tell the guy, the limo driver, I say, "Do me a favor." I said, "Stop at the liquor store here. I want to get some liquor." So the guy's like, "No, you don't understand." He goes, "I can't do that. Everybody here is underage." I'm like, "I'm not underage." I said, "I'm 26. So I want to drink." And he was just like, "No, I understand that, but I can't do it. I can't do it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" like, so I said, "I want to have a good time here. So whatever. We wind up going to, it was the Coca Cabana. I don't forget this. It was in Manhattan. It was, at the time, it was still open. I don't know. But it was now redesigned for proms for kids, right? So I go to the bar. I was like, "Thank God I'm at a bar. I said, "Buddy, give me a beer, whatever you got. I don't care. Just give me." He goes, "You got it." So he gives me the beer. It's like, it looks like a beer. It's like it's in a bottle, glass bottle. I start drinking it. I spit it out. I'm like, "What the F is this?" It was non-alcoholic beer, like wheat beer. He goes, "Bro, we don't serve liquor here." He goes, "You want a Shirley Temple?" I'm, I'm like, "What?" He was like, so the whole night, it was like I couldn't drink any alcohol. And, I got to tell you, there's just something about not being able to drink alcohol that you just can't have fun. I'm sorry. I don't know. You can't be, it's physical, for me at least. I don't know how you feel about it, but it's physically impossible for me to be at a club where they're, blasting music and I'm trying to have fun. I can't be drinking like wheat beer. It doesn't work. So the night was a complete disaster. But I did my friend a favor and she was happy. So I guess, all things considered, it went well. Not for me, but for her, it did.